A major cyber attack will have some auto retailers across Canada and the U.S. out of service for days. Systems were briefly shut down on Wednesday as a result of the attack. It's still unclear if any customer information or employee data was breached. And joining us for more on this is Terry Cutler, cybersecurity expert and founder and CEO of Cybersecurity Labs. And good to have you with us, Terry. A cyber
How are you,
attack
Renee?
hit Canada and the U.S. auto dealers a few days ago. What happened?
Well, what's happening is over the last couple of years, there's been some consolidation with dealer management solutions. So there's less and less of these types of providers. So it makes them a very lucrative target because more and more vehicles are coming online. Manufacturers are all being interconnected. So they obviously house a lot of sensitive information. So it makes them a very lucrative target. So when they launch these cyber attacks against these large vendors, they can hit a lot of potential targets.
How big was this attack?
Well, it affected, they have over 15,000 dealerships in their database. So they got hit with a ransomware attack. Basically, what happens here is cyber criminals get into their network. And by the way, the average time that a hacker is in your system that stays undetected, the average time right now is 286 days before being detected. So when they're in their systems for that long, they can scope out, what vulnerable systems are in there and potentially siphon out data. But eventually what they're going to do is they're going to lock up all of this data, hold it hostage in exchange for a ransom. And these ransoms could be millions of dollars before they'll give back a key to decrypt all that data.
Wow. So how has this affected the industry over the last couple of days?
Well, because there's less and less providers, those that are on this particular provider that got hit, it grinds to a halt. They can't access their systems. Everything's offline. So people that want to buy auto parts or schedule maintenance, it's unavailable. So they're going to be stuck until these systems come back up online, which could take days, weeks, and in some cases, months.
Wow. It seems more and more cyber attacks are happening to companies. Is there more that can be done to protect software going forward?
Yeah, there is. So a lot of these companies that are being targeted right now are obviously not prepared. It's not a question of if anymore, but when. And a lot of companies don't have enough detection technology in place to know there's a hacker in their system, and they don't have a proper response plan to get the hacker out once he's been detected. So they need to look at more holistic type of cybersecurity services that will monitor their internal network, their cloud providers, all these ways to get in or what are called attack surfaces. The hackers need just one way in. And we as defenders have to protect every single door and window, we'll say, to prevent the hacker from coming in, but they just need one way in.
All right, that's our time. Thank you for joining today, Terry. Terry Cutler, cybersecurity expert and founder and CEO of Cybersecurity Labs.